Greetings everyone, and Great here with another Age of Empires 4 replay. So on the south side is the yellow Germans. We have Nav? I have no idea how to pronounce that. On as the blue Spanish, we have Gopalbhardwaj. And as their opponents, as the red French, we have TheNyxSilver. And as the magenta Dutch, we have Skelebro. If you look at this map, this of course is a hybrid map. I do see a large amount of both whales and fish out at sea. Looks like everybody has a dock on the field, including the Dutch, which is weird. Either way, let's see if there's any decks selected. Oh, somebody realized I need to adjust my microphone. My apologies. You may hear something. There we go. Looks like red says Rush. Spain's Fast Fortress, and the Spanish player has selected a deck. It is 1v1, perfect for a 2v2 map. We got Settlers, Unionton, Capitalism, Villagers, Wood, Coin, Rodialos, Hand Cavalry Attack, Hand Cavalry Hit Points, Advanced Arsenal, Advanced Royal Decree to claim the New World, Marvelous Year, Cavalry Combat, Lancers, Palabros, Falconets, Liberation March, Colonial Ensconces, making it so that your town centers provide semi-population, Royal Mint, Spanish Gold, Heavy Cannon, Peninsular Guerrillas, Factory. Dutch has a deck called Logi, which has Villagers, Infinite Sheep and Homestead, Military Reforms, Infantry Attack, Team Infantry Hit Points, Hussars, Bankwagon, Advanced Arsenal, Religious Freedom, Higher Irish Brigadiers, Wood, Skirmishers, Infantry Combat, Routier, Cavalry Combat, Advanced Arsenal, Fort, Refrigeration, Higher Bosniaks, Heavy Cannon, Field Speculation, Factory. The German has a 2v2 Rush deck. Settler Wagons, Economic Theory, Settler Wagons, Wood Coin, Crossbows, Doppelin Soldiers, Team Cavalry Attack, Cavalry Hit Points, Advanced Arsenal, Riding School, Higher Irish Brigadiers, Wood, Shinshorse Reforms, Skirmishers, Uhlans, Cavalry Combat, War Wagons, Germantown Farmers, Royal Mint, Refrigeration, Long Range Infantry Hit Points, Factory, and Guild Artisans. Settler Wagons can gather resources of all resources faster, which has improved their collection rate by 35%. French is a jump with the Quartermaster and does have Rush Team 3v3. We've got Couriers, Team House of Bonaparte, Economic Theory, Couriers, Food Wood Coin, Crossbows, Range Infantry Hit Points, Royal Fencing School, Sustainable Agriculture, Spice Trade, Coin, Covered Wagon, French Royal Army, Team Senegalese Riflemen, Cavalry Combat, Dragoons, Falconets, Royal Mint, Refrigeration, Textiles, Factory, and Higher Low Bombards. I do hear the French player has gone for a handful of fishing boats. He's saying, I think he's the one that says Rush. He tells the French player tells the Dutch to fast forward. No Halbs H2. So he's like, okay, he's going to join the Rush in with Halberdiers. The Spanish definitely went for a cavalry deck. Has two shipments available. Has not gone for capitalism, going for the governor. And the Dutch is eyeing for the logisticin. The Germans eyeing for the quartermaster. The Frenchman has already aged up. Barracks there by a king. No population room for the French. Getting house built now. The Spanish does have 3 shipments available. Actually, there's no trade posts. Nope, there are trade posts on this map. Never mind. And the Dutch is going for a bank. Germans eyeing for villagers. French eyeing for villagers and fishing boats. And the Spanish eyeing for some gold. Looks like these guys will go down. Dude, you got Lardo the doggo. Envoys can't go around picking up treasures, and it looks like yellow will claim it. Number of mills could be claimed on the map. We do now have the market being built. Got halberdiers coming out for the Dutch. It's going for a little bit of eco to go along with his halberdiers. Set of wagons for the German. The French is eyeing for musketeers and fishing boats. And now got the church research for the Spanish, as well as some wood. The French has a good number of musketeers. He's a little bit more to help push his way through. The Spanish, however, is pretty unprotected. Yellow does have some hussars per fort, which will take some damage. And now the Spanish is eyeing for the bishop, which will allow him to move diagonally a little bit better. Got some halberdiers here. Aiding the Spanish will be quite good, since they know that he's going for fast industrial or fast fortress. Their time window is starting to decrease. It looks like Blue's going to say attack. Or no, that was Blue's ping on his teammate's town center. The Dutch now eyeing for a round of skirmishers. Halberdiers can make short work of these buildings. They do have 36 siege. The German's going for some crossbows for defense. He has a good number of, not hussars, but uhlans, which they will have trouble versus the entire composition. If you can get on top of the skirmishers, that'd be great. Got a number of crossbows here. All this stuff is classified as heavy, but the bonus damage of the crossbows is not too significant. Halberdiers engaging, able to rip these guys apart, show them what a true archaic infantry looks like. Got the militia now being pulled up by the German. The French, or the Spanish, is so far not gone for anything just yet to assist his teammate. Still aging up. He needs to get out something. He has plenty of wood and food. Maybe going around with crossbows right now wouldn't be half bad. Militia down. More crossbows by the German. Very nice. Now got some of the Royal Musketeers, which are a native musketeer, costing resources. And looks like they don't have a build limit though. If I were to switch over to the French, build limit 15 out of 3, or 3 out of 15. More crossbows there. He does have the town center garrison. We do now have the additional town center there and the church. He has to go for whatever church research he got the shipment in for. He's now bringing some falconets, which will be useful, but they're going to get overran. Magenta does have some hussars here to aid him. Goblin soldiers and a couple uhlans there. Goblin soldiers, of course, a AoE melee halberdier. It looks like they're getting ripped apart. Halberdiers only take up 1 population, while those Dolphin soldiers cost 200 resources and 2 population. Yellow's starting to evacuate out of his town center, and now do have the Royal Halberdiers not being floated out. We got a number of the Wild Geese, which are Irish Brigadiers. Falconets there. Red says to fall back. He doesn't like the fact that there's cannon there. He potentially could save his teammate's town center, but he is going to keep his halberdiers there to get more torches in. And the halberdiers will get ripped apart by the cannon. Looks like Yellow has been saved now, asking his teammate to go for skirmishers. He's going for some skirmishers. Only the Spanish players in age 3 at the moment. The German players still getting out some more fishing boats. And some of these skirmishers may go down free. Musketeers do get a good volley there. He has 1 hussar to flank, but he is very wounded. Skirmishers skirmishing around, but has to keep away from this cannon. The coyote does go down there. Looks like the aggravated treasure there. Yep, looks like the armor of Arcantos can be obtained. I wonder if they will see Arcantos in his dreams. Coyote does get a kill there on one of the skirmishers. Skirmishers getting a good volley there, but they're getting ripped apart by that falconet. Brad is bringing some Oolons to assist his teammate. Spanish goal now being deployed on the field. More skirmishers by the Dutch. German players are going for more Oolons and bringing some villagers forward. Just for the food. We do now have the Exile Prince for the Dutch. He needs to get out some cannon. Oolons receive a good volley there. German wood for the French, going for a round of Hussars. Gotta be careful all the infantry though. Oolons taking some damage now, though that courier may go down, does go down. Hussars do take out one of the falconets, the other one does stay up. And that Hussar still causing some issues back there. The Spanish now bringing a round of Lancers. The Musketeers can defend themselves, but the Lancers do have good bonus damage. More red Hussars trying to get that falconet. Musketeers push way forward. Receive a pretty good volley there, and Halberdiers are getting some good melee hits as well. Hussars trying to get that falconet. Falconet does go down. Skirmishers did manage to finish it off. Royal Halberdiers do have promotion capability. Halberdiers now engaging the Royal Halberdiers. The skirmishers doing some good damage. Higher Irish Brigadiers. The Wild Geese are getting some good damage on in. Oolons push way forward. Oolons will be stabbed by the French Musketeers. Now got a round of Routier to engage those yellow Hussars. All their yellow Hussars knocked down, just leaving the Brigadiers. We do now have some Lancers here. Magenta did not properly get a volley off the late. These Lancers will rip apart these skirmishers, no problem. One ship available for the Dutch. More of the blue skirmishers. The Spanish skirmishers will be employed on the field. Red Hussars trying to find the blue skirmishers. Does take out another Lancer. French side for the marksmen. The Spanish going for more villagers, more skirmishers. The Dutch side bringing the balls next. Lancers taking some hits. Lancers are not going to be too great versus the Routier. More Hussars pushing forward. And now the Obo Wilg Horse has gone down. More research by the German player, bringing some more Oolons now. Dutch Routier are going to be very effective since opponents are going for more cavalry now. Both the German and the Spanish have cavalry-based desks. So Routier will be very effective. French player is now going for Marvelous Year, which will improve his villagers train and work faster for 365 seconds. So that's 5 minutes worth of extra collection speed. I don't know how effective it is. Let's click on a villager. Right now they're providing 0.5 wood. He's got no wood upgrades. That's actually not that great. It really did not improve the wood collection rate much. So it's a temporary all income increase by 10%. And these villagers build faster by 10%? Question mark? That does not seem all that great. Though the villager production time may seem a little bit faster though. There is a Papal Guard right there, which apparently has negative 18 siege damage. How does it have negative 18 siege damage? And why does the siege damage have bonus damage or less damage versus heroes? Would that mean does do more damage against heroes and villagers? Red needs a bit of coin. His Dutch teammate has a bit of coin he can give. Red's getting a nice little force in the field. We've got war wagons being shipped on in and being deployed on out. 300 gold sent to his teammate. I got the Bosniaks here, which are a heavy cap, a bit of bonus damage versus infantry, and less damage versus heavy infantry. Those several wagons will receive some good damage. One does go down. Got some lancers here. Got a big round of war wagons. Skirmishers gains good damage there. Red has some falconets on the field. Blue has a pair of falconets as well. Hussars trying to, and Dragoons trying to push their way forward, but they're getting leashed a little bit. Need to take out those falconets there. Both Red's falconets are doing just fine. Gets good damage there. Blue's falconets do go down. Bosniaks engaged on Lancers. Bosniaks now trying to hit the various other forces. Yellow's Hulons now charging to the Red's falconets. Does take out one. The other one's not getting focused down at the moment. Blue skirmishers pushing forward. Bosniaks trying to hit those skirmishers. Routier engaging the war wagons, and we now got some Rodialos. A massive round of Rodialos being put in the field. One of Red's falconets do stay alive. Trying to get a shot there on, does get a shot there onto the Rodialos. Rodialos do not get any shots there on the falconets. Another round of war wagons up on the field. Routier now engaging the Rodialos. Dragoons do take up those Rodialos. Red and Magenta does have these force field. Yellow has some war wagons. I'm not sure why the Spanish player is going for mass Rodialos. Fighting against skirmishers and falconets. They'll be good against the Dragoons and Hussars, but they're more from mobility heavy infantry. Spanish player now pulling out some falconets, has a bit of wood and food to work with. Bosniaks do take a good volley there. Yep, they are classified as heavy. They also have a good amount of health. Now got some wild geese deployed on out. That must have been shipped on in. War wagons trying to push their way forward. Do have now the Rodialos engaging the Bosniaks in melee, so the Bosniaks are going to get ripped apart by them. Bosniaks are all down. We do got a number of skirmishers pushing forward trying to hit those war wagons. Got some Ulans here. Routier trying to engage, as well as Dragoons. Falconets do get a good volley there onto the barracks. War wagons trying to retaliate onto the Falconet. Does not get another shot up there. Skirmishers getting good damage there on the war wagons now. Ulans have been cleaned on up. Rodialos engaging the skirmishers in melee. They have good melee damage. The skirmishers actually probably should stay in melee. Their DPS in melee is higher than the range attack. And looks like the German player backs out of the game, and the Spanish will probably soon follow. And Spanish player does follow. This is Great saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.